Good YouTube. How's everyone doing this afternoon? This is your boy Ivan. I'm about an hour late, but who gives a damn? Finally, I'm gonna do the next death battle, which is gonna be Ultron versus Sigma, Marvel versus Capcom. Get it? Marvel versus Capcom, the fighting game. Shitty jokes aside, this is the battle I've kind of been looking forward to. This is gonna be a really fun one. Right now, I'm gonna give my initial edge to Ultron, but I kind of want Sigma to win, and part of me kind of is rooting for Sigma just because I know him better because I played almost all the Mega Man X games. If you haven't played it, you really should. They're really great games. They just came out in compilations for the PS4 and the Switch. I don't know about the Xbox, but if you haven't got a chance to play those games, here's your opportunity. But yeah, I think Ultron's gonna win just because how overpowered they kind of are. How overpowered Marvel Universe characters tend to be. That's what I meant to say. But yeah, it doesn't really matter who wins to me. I just want to see a really awesome fight and to make up for the last death battle that I didn't get a chance to react to. Once again, I apologize. But let's look forward to this one. So this is going to be a lot of fun, guys. The link to this video will be in the description down below. Sit back and enjoy the reaction.
I like the new intro a lot. I like the original, but this is good too.
Especially when it comes to the infinite potential of artificial intelligence.
Like Ultron, Marvel's mechanical mass murderer.
And Sigma, the general of genocide from Mega Man X.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
The animations look sick. I love it.
Hank Pym was a founding member of the Avengers, the creator of the revolutionary Pym particles, and designated Scientist Supreme by Eternity. He was also the quote-unquote father of one of the greatest mass murderers in the universe.
Really?
Guess which one he's most remembered for?
Eager to push the boundaries of science, Hank constructed an artificial intelligence which could learn and evolve on its own, modeling it on his own brain patterns.
Just one problem.
Once a woman
at the time,
created
Hank was
vision.
pretty effed up and just a few years from going full-on Looney Tunes.
What the fuck?
Maybe not the best time to base an AI
I'm sorry
off
for
your
all the
mind,
jet
but
noises,
still,
God, the
Hank's
jets here are
project
crazy
was
lately.
a success. Ultron had been born.
Your destruction is inevitable.
Hang on, Wiz. I thought Tony and not Hulk created Ultron.
In the movies, sure, but it was Hank in the primary source material, the comics.
Well, he really knocked it out of the park. Ultron's super smart brain evolved past Hank's ability to cope, basically skipping over the innocent kid phase and straight to, screw you, Dad, you'll never understand.
I bet you'd know a lot about that.
Screw you, Wiz, you'll never understand.
Because Ultron's consciousness was based off Hank's struggling bipolar one, he inherited his creator's issues
Yeah, really,
and
Wiz, you wouldn't
magnified them
understand.
into
You're a robot,
absurdity.
too.
With a new thirst for power, coupled with a severe inferiority complex, Ultron escaped the lab, bent on destroying his father, the Avengers, and basically all organic life.
And the first step was upgrading his trash
Ultron has
can
many
of a
different
body
bodies,
into a
45 layer
sleek new
composite, all
adamantium
common
one.
adamant.
The same kind of metal used for
Attributes is
Wolverine's
yeah, whatever.
skeleton chrome job. But you may be wondering, how's he gonna walk around if his
Adamantium
entire
cloud,
body is
infusion
made of
reactor, molecule
adamantium?
rearrangement,
Even
jet booster,
Thor has a hard
power,
time bending that
Satan,
stuff.
program
And he can
transmitter,
friggin' destroy
nanobot
planets.
antibodies.
Ultron thought of that
Damn.
and created an answer. His molecular rearranger allows him to mold and shape his body any way he likes. He can manipulate his adamantium self to move around or transform into blades, spikes, and explosions, apparently.
So it's like a
Specifically, he
metal
can expend his
symbiote.
body through a
That's pretty
blast of
cool.
energetic force. The molecular rearranger is also a handy repair tool on the off chance he is damaged.
He's also got a power siphon to absorb energy,
Superhuman
jet
strength,
boosters
technology,
for flight,
ion blaster, force field,
nanobot
tracker
antibodies,
beam,
and a
Napalm
fusion reactor
ray,
powering the whole
robo
package.
kicks,
And if you're a death robot
drones
who's
that
about to
eat
challenge
at
all the
flesh.
Avengers
Ew.
to a fight all at once, which Ultron did, you're gonna need more than just some fancy doodads to pull it off.
He possesses super strength and super speed, and he can manipulate ionic energy. An ion is an atom or molecule with an electric charge, and this charge is created when it
Look at
loses or
Wiz.
gains one or more
I mean, look at
electrons.
No
Boomstick.
nerd speak, Wiz. It's just there because all robo people need to shoot awesome robo lasers, right?
Absolutely. Ultron can fire beams of ionic energy from his eyes, mouth, and hands, and can even use it to create force fields. He also wields an encephalo-ray, which allows him to read and control minds, erase memories, and even put you into a coma with a single hit.
Shit.
Syphilis ray, huh? That's gotta be hard to get rid of.
Too true. Also, Ultron's
Gross.
artificial intelligence isn't bound to any one physical body. Should he be destroyed, he can transfer his consciousness into another machine to survive.
And boy, does he have a lot of drones on hand just for that. Like the giant Ultron 7 or the Christmas-themed Santatron. And who could forget Ultron 15, the alcoholic one? Part robot, all fun.
While most of these drones are relatively fragile compared to his own adamantium shell, Ultron has a veritable army on his hands, all of which are extensions of his will that he commands simultaneously.
He's conquered the whole world with these guys
Conquered the
in
Kree
two
Empire,
different
48
future
hours,
timelines.
overpowered many-
He's humiliated heavy hitters like
Fully
Iron Man,
motivated,
Wonder
outsmarted
Man,
high
and Thor,
revolutionary, tanked
thrown
some
across the
millionaire,
entire
resist
galaxy
and
just
assimilate
for
the
fun, and
Palex,
tank hits
kill
from
most of Earth's
Mjolnir
heroes
like
in
they
two
were
timelines,
nothing.
defeated Iron Man,
Plus, he's
Thor,
hella
Wonder Man.
smart. I mean, Hank
Yeah,
is
he's a-
scientist supreme, right? And Ultron was designed to grow smarter than him, so that must make him scientist ultra supreme. With extra G.
Yeah, he's gonna
He
win.
even assimilated a
He's gonna win.
techno-organic race known as the Phalanx, and then used them to conquer the entire Kree Empire. This empire spans the Greater Magellanic Cloud, a real-life satellite galaxy near to our own Milky Way. It's made up of 1,000 planets across a diameter of 14,000 light-years, and Ultron conquered all of them in just a couple hours.
Damn.
That's some dedication. I can't even bother to finish conquering all the anthills.
How's he not
outside
gonna
my
win
shack.
after this?
With all that power and intelligence, Ultron was able to defeat the time-traveling warlord Kang, who pulled an army of superheroes across time to fight for him.
Kang lost so many times that the universe started to collapse from how many people he was time hopping to fight Ultron. Man, is there anything that can stop this robot?
Well, sufficient heat can melt his internal circuitry, his adamantium is vulnerable to antimetal, and he is frequently defeated by computer viruses that can attack his AI directly.
He also never really got over the crazy he inherited from Hank. He once self-destructed
Sigma
in utter disbelief after reading
has a
the
Sigma
phrase,
virus, so that
"Thou
could
shalt
probably
not kill."
give Sigma the win.
He's so murder happy that just the thought of not
I
killing
didn't think about
people
that.
drove him to suicide. Yeah, guys got
That could,
problems.
I don't know if that's
No
enough
kidding,
though.
he wants to turn Hank's wife into a robot bride for himself.
Hey, pretty mama.
And once he merged with Hank for a cross-galaxy road trip,
Wow.
slaughtering billions just for fun.
Jesus.
Whoa, wait, what was that bit about sex
Ultron
bonding
as
his
a woman
mom?
in
There
26
aren't enough
body.
Kim particles in the world to shrink Ultron's issues, but to be honest, that's probably what makes him so incredibly deadly.
Deadly.
But, like
Shit.
Again said, what doesn't kill you just makes me stronger.
Sick.
In the year 21, humanity experienced a golden
In the
age
year
of technology,
21
all thanks to the discovery and replication of a certain blue android that could think and feel like a human. These replicated androids, or Reploids, were mass-produced and used
I did
at
not
all
know that
levels
at
of
first. I said
society.
this before in the
Wow,
preview,
that
but I didn't
sounds
know Reploid
amazing.
was like
it could have no
a combination
possible
of,
negative
yeah.
repercussions at all.
Unfortunately,
There it is.
instances of crime involving Reploids began to
Vile.
increase. Something seemed to be infecting them, turning these Reploids into violent mavericks who needed to be stopped.
So, Dr. Kane, the guy that started this Reploid shindig in the first place, created a robot so badass that it could hunt mavericks without getting infected himself. This Reploid was named Sigma.
Commander
Shit.
Sigma led the newly formed
Age 10
Maverick
years,
Hunters like
7
an
foot
elite
5,
police
200
force.
pounds.
Under
Damn,
his leadership
he's light as
skills,
hell.
the
I'm
number
bigger
of
than him.
overall casualties
Rank
dropped
commander,
to
led
a
the Maverick
whopping
Hunter 70
zero.
unit.
Things were going
Combined
great.
Soul DNA and
well,
Maverick
until they found a
virus.
mysterious
Looks like a
red
forbidden
maverick
love
in an
child
abandoned
between
laboratory
Buzz
who
Lightyear
started
and
eating Maverick
Oh
Hunter ass
shit,
for
he
breakfast.
does!
Wait, that didn't come out right.
He does!
Sigma fought the fight of his life.
Yeah, I
And though
didn't
he
peep that.
technically won, his victory
That's
was
funny.
far more Pyrrhic than he or the rest of the world could ever have imagined.
So this red guy was
Yeah,
called
that's funny.
Zero, and turns out the thing infecting Reploids and
Some
turning them
Reploids
into
turn Maverick
Mavericks
due to
was a
programming
virus
flaws
leaking
and
from Zero's
others
stasis
due to free
pod.
will. It is
That
possible
also
that the
didn't
Maverick
sound right.
A
virus
final
is the
gift
latest
from
version
that
of Dr.
dastardly
Wily's
Dr.
Robo
Wily.
Enzo.
Oh dear God, that thing is hard on a hangover.
Fortunately, Sigma was designed to fight off such a virus. Unfortunately, this
Damn, he got
actually
fucked
just
up.
made things worse. Instead of bending
That was
Sigma
from,
to its violent will,
Mega Man X4.
the virus merged with
If you
his
didn't play it, you
program,
should.
becoming one with his body and mind. Together, they both became stronger than before, with a whole new outlook on the world. Sigma began to look at humankind as detrimental to Reploid evolution, holding back their full potential.
Yeah.
Really,
the
it's our
big,
fault?
strong metal people hate the dumb flesh bags. Blah blah. I hear it from you every time at the bar, Wiz.
When was the last time I went to a bar?
You don't remember?
No.
Mission accomplished. Sigma gathered an army of Mavericks, and when the time was right, his invasion began. But to pull it off, he needed some bitchin' robo-weapons. Sigma's favorite is his totally not copyrighted beam sword, but he also likes tearing through bots with his flying hammer, beam scythe, and the I'm not compensating for anything size Sigma blade.
He also wields an energy rifle, flamethrower, and a giant energy cannon.
For extra defense, he has a shield that can be tossed around the room like a boomerang. And hey look, he's like a Robo-Wolverine, only the metal's on the outside. Well, and inside.
With all these weapons and an army at his back, Sigma's operation was nearly successful. However, he was halted by the original android Dr. Kane found all those years ago, Mega Man X.
But Sigma just kept coming back. Over
Oh, that boss
over
fight
and
sucked.
over and wait a
That was
minute,
like, I
is
think,
that
the
a new
second or
villain?
third game.
Oh, never mind. He's just being controlled by Sigma. How the hell does he keep coming back? How many lives does this guy have?
That's
Well,
Mega Man
Sigma's
X6.
body is just a shell. The true essence of Sigma lies in the merged and sentient Sigma virus. This virus can infect other robotic bodies, turning other Reploids maverick or even completely transferring his consciousness. He's even built several enormous bodies just for this.
These extra robo shells
Super
have all
Electricity,
sorts of
flight,
unique
energy
abilities.
blast, energy
They can
beam,
fly, teleport around,
electrokinesis,
make walls
force
of
field,
electricity, create
teleportation,
force fields,
Sigma virus.
shoot a giant laser beam of death, or make some blue balls. Oh, that's rough, buddy. I've
Pause.
been there.
Also, each of
Gross.
Sigma's mavericks possess their own abilities that are...
Hey, look, Wiz, they're all animals. That one's a penguin, and that's an octopus, and that one's a Kawanger. Yeah, Wangers are...
Yeah, all Mavericks,
what the fuck
almost
is a
all
Kawanger?
Mavericks.
It's just a
the
messed
Mega
up
Man series are
romanization of
animal-based.
Kawagata, the Japanese word for stag beetle.
Yeah,
If there's one
guess
I don't know
Kawanger
that's
sounds
not-
more badass.
With
Let me
these
know.
forces, Sigma waged
Spread
war
Sigma
with
virus
humanity
planet-wide,
for
hurt
many,
Zero who
many
survived a
years.
1 trillion
He's
ton
battled
impact,
top-tier
hit them with
maverick
X who
hunters
can
like
dodge,
X,
optics
Axel,
of fire
and even that
laser,
Zero guy.
survive battle of X who
Hey,
can damage
what's
the
Guns N'
general,
Roses
manipulate the
doing
world
here?
of Civil War,
Zero
defeated
once survived
Zero,
an impact that broke
Mechanaloid,
apart
and Mega Man
the
X.
Eurasia space colony, which, when its pieces landed on Earth, created an explosion equal to at least 100 teratons of TNT. And Sigma
Damn.
is powerful enough to take out Zero in a single hit.
Damn! But Sigma's also managed to damage X, who once channeled enough energy through his body to destroy all of Japan. Suck it, Godzilla!
And many of
Shit.
Sigma's bodies could tank attacks from both X and Zero without much issue. That's impressive considering X fought the General, whose body was tough enough to block a laser capable of destroying the Earth. The minimum
That's
amount
true.
of energy necessary to destroy a planet is known as its gravitational binding energy, which in the case of Earth is equivalent to a little over 63 sextillion tons of TNT.
Shit.
That's 22 zeros! The number, not the robot. Plus, he's fast enough to keep up with Zero, the actual robot, not the number, who dodged Object Sunflower's beam of sunlight.
Actually, Sigma's likely even faster. Recall that Reploids like X, Zero, and Sigma were designed to be superior in every way to classic-era robots like Mega Man. That same
Yeah, that's
Mega Man
true.
fought Duo, a space robot capable of flying between Saturn and the Earth within 35 seconds.
The only thing that could stop Sigma was the Mother Elf antivirus program. But if you don't take
Damn, I
out
think
the
he has a good
squishy
chance,
computer
though. I don't know
center,
anymore.
He'll always come back.
So long as Sigma's still kicking, the dream of a world where humans and robots coexist is doomed to be a nightmare.
The time is
That's putting it lightly.
metal against me. This fight will decide the fate of all Reploids.
I'm still gonna go with Ultron. I want Sigma to win, but I'm gonna go
Alright,
with
the combatants
Ultron. He
are
seems
set. Let's end
Marvel's
this
a little
debate
more
once and for
overpowered.
all.
But
first,
damn,
let us
Sigma got a
help you
good chance. If he
program
wins,
your
I won't be
next meal.
surprised. Let's get going. Poor Reploid. That's... I forgot the name of that Maverick. There he is.
Hello, everyone. I'll accept your unconditional surrender now.
At the risk of sounding cliche,
Yeah, Sigma voice could be better.
you and what army?
At the risk of sounding cliche. Oh, this is gonna be good! Fight! Ah, this music is lit. I like it. Alright, come on, Ultron. Well, I want Sigma to win, but fuck it. Come on, just come on. Ow. I forgot to mention, like, I don't think Sigma has what it takes to get through his adamantium. Yeah, that's another thing I didn't take into consideration. But let's see, I could be wrong. Maybe the Sigma Vibe could kill him. There's a scythe, I think. The Ultron's is dominant from the get-go.
Your reign is a delusion. You're all just puppets on strings.
I'm about to say, there's no fucking way that's over that quickly.
And bathe in your oil.
Ooh. I don't think that's enough. Fucking Jets!
Extinguished. What gall? Lucky for me, I'm my own best backup.
That's true. Oh yeah, he's transferring his body. I forgot he can do that. Yeah, I love the music in this, man. I gotta download this when I get a chance. Beam struggle. The Sigma virus. Is he gonna take it? Is he gonna take it? Did he? Or no? Alright, he won. Ultron got this. He took over Sigma. Okay. Okay, I'm not mad. Good job. Alright. I'm not mad about that. I knew he was gonna win.
I guess that's what
Let's hear why.
Friends. Despite Sigma's deviousness and ferocity, he was fairly outclassed by Ultron's talents.
Sigma could scale to the General, who took a face full of 63 sextillion tons of TNT. But Ultron can withstand hits from Thor and his hammer, and we all know how awesome that thing is.
That's
when
true.
Thor fought Gore the God Butcher, their battle created shockwaves powerful enough to shatter planets thousands of miles away. This could only be possible with a force equivalent to 682 septillion tons of TNT.
Shit.
Over 10,000 times stronger than anything Sigma could
Sigma could scale
survive.
to eliminate
And not only is Ultron frequently smacked
feats
Thor around like a toddler, Thor has had a really hard time trying to damage Ultron's adamantium armor. So
yeah,
Sigma's
that's what I
weapons
figured.
couldn't either.
Some of
In
Sigma's
terms
may
of
scale
speed,
to
Ultron
heat
flew
mass,
across the
atomic fire,
galaxy in several months, putting him roughly 200,000 times
Yeah,
the speed of light.
I figured.
That's leagues faster than Sigma, even if we scale him to Duo, who is 114 times light speed. And frankly, scaling to Duo through Mega Man in the first place is a bit capricious, as Duo didn't use his full potential in their fight.
Yeah, that's
Even
true.
with
I
all
remember
that,
that.
it really didn't matter who could punch harder or move faster, because the real fight was between the Ultron AI and the Sigma virus.
Yeah.
Right, and while infection and possession was kind of the Sigma virus's thing, Ultron's AI was far more advanced. Recall how he enslaved an entire techno-organic race to the point where he used them to conquer an empire spanning a whole satellite galaxy.
That's
yeah,
true.
the Phalanx are like Marvel's
While
version
the Sigma
of the
virus
Borg.
was spread across the
Hell,
entire Earth,
that
it
means
totally exhausted
Ultron
them. Ultron
basically
did the same
sigma'd
to
a
time
whole
with
race
little
of
effort.
Sigmas.
It also helps that Ultron is as
Yeah.
smart or smarter than Hank, the scientist supreme. Hank's even admitted as much, and he's smart enough
So
to
much so
construct
that
an
it grows smarter over
infinitely-sized
time.
mansion in a higher dimension of existence. Sigma was certainly a ruthless schemer, but nowhere near that level.
The only
No.
time Ultron was ever defeated by a virus was one specifically designed to bypass his defenses and leave him vulnerable to attack from the future and a bunch of other complicated
thanks for leaving
stuff.
that part
Sigma
out.
was a tenacious one, but Ultron was the stronger android, the tougher villain, and the deadlier virus.
It wasn't long before Ultron assimilated him.
The winner is Ultron.
Good job, Ultron. That was awesome. I really
Hey,
enjoyed
thanks
that.
for watching. If you want the battle track from that fight, you can click the link down
Oh, I
below.
do. I'm definitely going to download it when I get a
We still have a
chance.
few limited edition 100 episode posters left, so if you guys want to pick one up, just click that box right over there.
Sure. Alright, who's next? Is that? Jiraiya? And yo- oh!
Holy shit, that next one, guys. Roshi versus Jiraiya. Oh my god. Yo, this is gonna be sick. I'm excited as fuck for that one. I'm pretty sure they're gonna give Roshi the win because Dragon Ball is way overpowered than Naruto, but hey, you know, what are you gonna do? But this is gonna be a fun one. I'm excited. I love Jiraiya. Definitely one of my favorite characters in Naruto. Two perverts, two fucking really strong ones. And yeah, this is gonna be a sick fight. Now, before I end the video, let me just say that the only reason I don't pause during the reaction is because I can't pause during the reaction. The software that I'm using, well, the format on my phone that I'm using, it doesn't let me pause the reaction unless I stop it completely. And I'm working on trying to do something, you know, to fix that. But in the meantime, this is just what I have to work with for now. So hopefully Black Friday comes, I'm going to get a brand new computer, something really strong. And if everything goes well, I'll be able to put all my reactions out there without any issue. So, guys, so please bear with me. Anyway, guys, yeah, the result didn't surprise me. I figured Ultron was going to win. I just thought that the Sigma virus would at least give Sigma a chance, but obviously they didn't mention that only a certain type of virus could kill Ultron. And he doesn't, other than that, Sigma didn't really have anything to kill him past his adamantium armor. So, yeah, you know, I'm not bummed at all. You know, I figured he was going to lose. But I did enjoy it nonetheless, and this was a great fight. So props to Screw Attack, props to everybody involved. So this was a great fight. So, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this reaction, and look forward to another So Young reaction later today, okay? Love you guys.